So it's an annual event that draws people from all over Ohio. Hale Farm and Village will host their Civil War reenactment this weekend, and there's plenty of fun for the whole family. So with us today is Greg Van Way and John Rise, and along with Angie Lowry from the Cleveland History Center, which she just said 21 years?
Yeah.
You have 21 years.
Yeah,
so she's been with it a long time. Kenny Crumpton has been out there, and it's just so interesting and fun to watch Kenny out there with you guys as well. So let's talk about Hale Farm and Village. For those of you who may have not even been out there, there's all kinds of events, not just Civil War weekend.
No, not just Civil War weekend. Hale Farm and Village is open year-round.
Yes.
It is an outdoor living history museum, so there are seasonal events. Our peak visitation runs June through Labor Day weekend, and so we have the Civil War weekend, always the second weekend in August. We're really looking forward to that.
I mean, there's weddings there. It's just a beautiful area.
There's weddings. We have our craft and trade demonstrations, and those products that are made there, like our glassworks, our blacksmith, our pottery, then people can buy that in our marketplace.
It's so beautiful. I was stalking you guys online this morning. You can go to their website. We'll link it on fox8.com. But Greg Van Way is a reenactor, and so is John. Yes. And you're the union officer, and then you are a civilian from the 1860s. So you guys have been a part of this for quite some time. So Greg, kind of talk about your role and what you do every year.
Well, I've been a living historian, as we like to call it, for 35 years, and I've been involved with Hale Farm for over 30 years now as part of the planning of the event. And as a matter of fact, you mentioned the weddings. I was married there in 2011.
Get out of town. That's awesome.
That's a little shout out to my wife. Our anniversary is this coming week.
Happy anniversary.
So, but yeah, we prefer living historians because we're much more than actors. Okay, so when we go out to these events, we try to portray every nuance of the soldier's life. Yeah. And so when people come out, I'm going to let John talk a little bit here. I want to take all of his thunder, but we want it to be an immersive event for the public. When they come into our camps to visit, you know, they're going to hear and see and experience and smell 1864 when they come in. So today I'm portraying a Union officer in the 104th Ohio Volunteer Infantry. This weekend I won't be. I will be the overall Southern Commander, and I'll be portraying Colonel Timothy Smith of Smith's Brigade, part of Wharton's division. We're portraying the Battle of Cedar Creek, Virginia. Okay. And it's an 1864 period.
Now, as a young Greg, was history your thing in school?
I was a history nerd at a very early age.
That's okay.
Maybe junior high.
Okay.
But, you know, that's part of what we do is, you know, we learn about it and we want people to experience it. We don't want history to be boring.
Right.
And when people come out, they get to experience it and understand that these were people. There's not just pages, not words in a book. These were people, not much different than you and I today. But, you know, we want them to, you know, get a feel and experience the whole historical
This takes me back to my class field trips. You know, like in elementary school, I loved doing that kind of stuff. I love our historical field trips. It was always my favorite. And John, talk about you being in the 1860s as well. You've been a part of it for many years.
I've been a part of this for about 18 years. As Greg said, you know, we really try to portray the people of that time, the little details, pocket watch, the eyeglasses. These are actually original eyeglasses that were probably made in the 1840s. Wow. And that's really what we want, is for people to come and interact with us and ask questions. And there's a wealth of knowledge among us to pass on to people. There's probably no subject anybody could ask that somebody there couldn't answer.
Right. So Angie, this is interesting because you guys have been recognized nationally, right, for your collection of Civil War history.
Absolutely.
What an award.
So we started in 1867, the Western Reserve Historical Society, collecting material, so it was right after the end of the Civil War that our organization started documenting the history of the region.
That's amazing. Yeah. So talk about the event for those who have been or have never been out there. Encourage the kids to go. We were just saying, they're like, send your kids out there. I'm like, yes, they've had too long of a summer. They need to be educated.
And
get ready for
history.
school. It is
so
living history.
And they'll get to talk to folks who can portray that history.
Right.
So it is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We are open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Everything is included with general admission. The full schedule of events that includes appearances from Abraham Lincoln, Mary Todd Lincoln, Camp Cheese Fife and Drums, all sorts of artillery demonstrations. That's all on our website at halefarm.org.
And there's cooking demos, music, games. What kind of games are we talking about?
Lawn games, graces, quoits.
Oh.
You can see what a Jacob's ladder is.
See? Okay. And then you mentioned the soldiers' drills and artillery demos, the presentation with Abraham Lincoln, which is very cool. So for those, as we wrap this up, for those who maybe have been over the years, what is their reaction?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
And I
feel
hear
like this-
often people say, I haven't been here since I was in the 3rd grade.
Right.
So it's time to come back.
Yes, and bring your
the
kids and relive it again.
And as a part of America 250, coming on to our country's 250th anniversary, we are, with the state, part of a 4th grade history pass. So if you have students that are entering the 4th grade, they can register, and that 4th grade student gets free admission.
Oh, that's great.
So go online. Information is on our website or America 250 Ohio.
And then
You can
Angie
find
might
that
be
online.
taking tickets or money for tickets.
I will be there taking money.
Adults 15, children
Find me on the fence line.
$8. There you go.